Sony PlayStation 3 was a much-anticipated follow-up to the wildly successful PlayStation 2. Its official 2006 North American release had critics and fans waiting to see what Sony had up their sleeves for the 7th generation of gaming. Packed in with wireless internet capability, a Blu-ray player, and PlayStation Network on the uprise, fans were eager to get their hands on the new system. Its debut price was very hard for people to swallow, but was it all worth it? Let's take a look at some of the games, and let's hop into my collection. What up, guys, and welcome back to Gameplug, where we do all things video games. Today, we're looking at the PS3 Collection. Probably one of my smaller collections, because I really didn't care for it too much. I remember the PlayStation came out in like 06, and I didn't even get it until like 2011, 2012, when I actually got a job. I don't have many games. This is kind of the ones I've collected over just time. I really don't care for it, but I have played some of the titles, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff now, guys. First game up, Uncharted 3, Uncharted 2, and Uncharted 1. If you own a PS3, you should definitely know about this series. Super awesome. I love Nathan Drake. I love his personality and everything. This is a series you want to play on PS3. Next game up is PlayStation All-Stars. This is like Smash Brothers for PlayStation characters. It happened once and it never happened again. It's an awesome game to me, but a lot of people said it sucks, and they were planning a sequel, but it never happened. But if you like Smash Brothers, definitely check this game out. This is probably the only time you're ever going to play as PlayStation characters against each other. Alien, I never played it, just picked it up for like $1. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I played the first and second one, but I never kind of went on to the rest of the series, but I'm sure it's a pretty good game. Killzone 3, I loved Killzone on PS2, and I loved Killzone 2, I believe, but I played a little bit of Killzone 3, but I just didn't really like the jump from PS2 to PS3. Naughty Bear, this game is crazy because if you ever wanted to stab and be a killer, and it's like GTA for bears or something. It's pretty crazy. You're a character, and a lot of the other bears don't like you, and you have to go and kill them, and it just gets pretty ridiculous, and there's like stuffing coming all out of them. It's pretty awesome. Check it out. I recommend this game. It's a pretty funny vibe. You can actually find it. GTA 5, pretty good game, but obviously played on PS4. It's way better, but it originally came out on PS3, but the remaster's amazing. Sports Champions. This is a game you can pretty much find at a pawn shop for $1 or less. I've never even played it, but I always just see it. I think you had to use some type of PlayStation move and stuff. I don't know. Rage. This game is pretty awesome. I kind of like that you're kind of out in the desert and you're doing like all these missions, and all these cool things. I played a bit of it, but I definitely need to finish through it. DJ Hero 2, I shouldn't have to say anything. Call of Duty Black Ops, come on, bro. San Andreas, this is like a remaster from the PlayStation 2 edition. I mean, it's a pretty good pickup, but I like the original one. GTA 4 was a big hitter for that console, but I think GTA 5 is just way better than 4, honestly. I didn't really have too much of attachment to the main character, Nico, and stuff. I really didn't care for it. Burnout Paradise. This game is awesome because you could just like roam around the city. It's kind of like an open sandbox game, but you kind of like race cars. If you like the Burnout series, you know what it's about. But this one's cool because it's the first like open box sandbox type of game. Another DJ Hero, we don't care. Modern Warfare 2, kind of self-explanatory. I think everybody knows about this game. This is a pretty cool title. Mirror's Edge 2. If you're in a parkour free running, there's like a whole free running story to the whole to the game. It's a pretty cool. You go on missions, bad guys, but you're like jumping freaking buildings and going through windows and zip lining. It's a pretty cool game. I would pick this one up if you're on PS2. What is this game called? Facebreaker. I've never played it, but I got it for $1. Resistance. I've actually never played it either. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks interesting. I got it for $1. Game here is Call of Duty World at War. I mean, Call of Duty, I think everybody kind of knows what it's about, military shooter. It's an okay series. That's pretty much all the games that I've had and I've acquired over the years. If you see, I'm really not into PS3. If you see my PS2 video, I have like a crap load of PS2 games, like at least 150 games. And PS3, I wasn't so much into it, mainly because, back in the day, I didn't have the money to get one, and I came really late into the PS3 lifetime. I remember I first got my first job at a hospital, and I went to the GameStop, and the guy recommended me. I said, hey, I never had a PS3. What game do you recommend? And he's like, honestly, get God of War 1 and 2 remasters. And I'm kind of like, why am I going to play a PS2 game remastered for PS3? But I ended up loving it. I played like all 6, 7 of the God of War games. It's pretty awesome. Okay, guys, just wanted to do kind of like a PlayStation 3, all my games and everything. I've done a couple of my other collection videos. Just wanted to give you guys some new content. Till the next time, this is Game Plug. I'll see you soon. Peace.